Well, it's great to get the season open. First off, got off to a good start. Then it kind of flipped on us. We lost some defensive assignments. They were able to take the lead, but I thought the last 10 minutes of the first half we were really good. Closed the half well, and then second half it got a little wild for a second there with both teams, but I thought we finished really well and good win. I think the biggest thing I was really impressed with, I thought for the first game, especially being a non-Division I game, I thought our student section, I looked over there, man, I thought our student section was terrific and filled up. We need that because obviously we got Tennessee Tech coming here Friday. And we need the environment. We need the amount of people we had over there in Race Arena. We need that same kind of student section. It's going to be a big game. It's the next game. And obviously we've got a lot of familiarity with both programs, them with us and us with them. So thought we shared the ball well tonight, 20 assists. Only gave up 8 offensive rebounds on 38 missed shots. I thought that was a great thing. And then we made 11 threes where finally made some shots.
How good was it to see Nick step up the way he did in his first game as a Racer?
Yeah, I just think these games, you've got to do a good job of really establishing the paint and the post and post touches and paint touches. And so, we wanted to make a conscious effort to go in there to him early. We did that. The guys did a great job with that. He responded, but he also did a lot of other things, the rebounding, the activity with his hands and pick and roll coverage. I thought he did a lot of really good things for us.
See, when you think about, like I said, 20 assists on 33 made baskets, you're thinking about a lot of people scoring. We had 7 people in double digits tonight.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a game that you're probably going to have that, but we want to be a team that, high assists, low turnovers. Too many turnovers, we need to be under 9. But we assist rate, we want to be over 60 if we can. I think we're close to that tonight.
You mentioned got a little wild there in the second half. In the first half, you held them to just 1 free throw attempt. How big was that defensively?
Yeah, I think we just got to do a great job of guarding without fouling. I think a couple of times you saw in the second half, Pat fouled a guy to the basket, Brian fouled a guy to the basket. We work on it all the time, hands off, walling up, showing our hands, so we can keep people off the free throw line. But I thought guys, Sean Walker probably led the charge. He did a great job on their best player. Great length, great energy, great effort there. But also by committee we did as well. So, we got to keep people out of the bonus, and then we've got to have that as the strength of our team, getting to the free throw line.
You mentioned Sean guarding the best player. He told us tonight that might be his assignment throughout the season. How impressive was that to see him step up tonight and potentially for the rest of the season? Yeah,
he can wall up, he can move his feet, he's got length. Him and Rob can kind of switch off in that role. But Sean, obviously has that role for us, and he's about it too. You got to want it too, and he wants that.
Last year, it felt like the front court could have used a guy like Nick. How much of a comfort is it to have a guy you can build the ball in, but has that kind of touch around the basket?
Yeah, that's the one thing. I think the more I've been around Nick, and watching him from at Eastern Illinois than here, he can score around the basket. And so we've got to get some more actions in there for him, and then we got to continue to help Malik and Sam grow because we're going to need both of them as well.
You said the one thing with Justin the other night was he wasn't hitting the outside shot. I guess he's been working on that since Wednesday.
Well, he's worked on it every day. Justin's work ethic and character's off the charts. He spends a lot of time in the gym. With Mike, one of our GAs, they put a lot of time in, and so he's going to get rewarded because he's a good kid. He does the right things. It's like I talked to those guys today about something I read in, Galatians. It talks about, never tired and doing good, and he does good every day. And so because of that, he's going to get rewarded. And just what nights it is, I can't dictate that, but he's going to get rewarded, and he's a big part of what's good in our program.
Games like this, it's hard to take a ton of takeaways from it. But what can you say about the depth you have on this team? Maybe just comparing last year to this year, it seems like you have a lot of guys that can fill maybe the void.
Yeah, I think we've got good perimeter depth for sure. Law's been hurt, so he's kind of fell behind a little bit, but he was doing some good things for us. Obviously, Quincy's coming back from injury, so he's coming along. But there's 6, 7 perimeter guys. What's that?
It's like Quincy.
You sure did. He made a couple shots. But we do have good depth there. I think we got to continue to develop our post depth, though. We got to really continue to develop Sam and Malik because we need their size and athleticism and strength around the basket.
Coach, one thing that really sticks out on the stat sheet for me is 15 offensive rebounds to their 22 defensive rebounds. Getting second chance points like that, especially from guys like Nick and Preston. I mean, that's
Yeah, I thought our guys played hard. I thought they competed on defense. You know, this game you can take for granted. I thought we competed the right way. You know, we made some silly plays on defense. We'll show that because we got to clean that up. But one of our goals, 40% offensive rebound rate, and I think we got that.
Are you concerned at all about Brian?
Yeah, I'm concerned just because he's such a big key to our team, and you know, and he got nicked there at the end. But he practiced well yesterday. I thought he was really good today with his pace and his movement. Just got to get treatment today. He's probably in there now, and then treatment tomorrow, and then hopefully we can get a little bit out of him Wednesday. But we're gonna need him Friday for sure.